It is going to happen. Hi, I'm Louise Brealey, and this is my Audible 8.
How did you prepare for the role?
I read the book to prepare for the role, but luckily, also I had seen a Sundance documentary called Eternal You, which is about grief tech. I'd seen this documentary, and so I was super excited that this book feels so very much of the moment, because we're on the edge, I think, culturally, of this huge shift, specifically in how we deal with death. I found it really extremely moving. I think you really feel for her, because even though a part of you is like, why are you like chatting, texting your dead husband, except the way it's done in the book makes you feel like, God, you know, it would be so easy, because we live a bit in that digital world with the people we love anyway. You just want to chat shit with them, and there he is. I just think it deals with huge things, but it's basically a thriller. It made me think loads, and also it's very dramatic.
Do you have a favourite sci-fi story?
Fahrenheit 451. I think that will count. It's kind of dystopian. In that, Ray Bradbury in the 60s essentially is presaging like all of this weird tech that we now take for granted, and that sort of defines and shapes our days.
Can you describe him in 10 words or less?
It is going to happen. Oh dear. Eek. Thanks a lot. Damn it, that was 11.
Is the future going to be Terminator or Wall-E? I don't know if you know.
No,
Wall-E.
I'm afraid it's going... The future is, I mean, obviously Terminator. We've all seen it. Come on, we're in the moment of AI. They're much cleverer. It's not good. I refuse to use ChatGPT to cheat my homework. I'm not going there. Don't do it, kids.
Which leads me into my next question, which... Do you have any best advice that AI has ever given you?
At first, we were all trying to see if it would write us sitcoms and things, but they weren't very good. I'm not engaging. I'm a Luddite. I refuse. I'm going to live in the countryside and turn my phone off.
Who would you like to narrate your life? Anyone come to mind?
I would like Joan Greenwood, who's long dead. She was in Kind Hearts and Coronets. She's got the best voice in the whole world. She sounds like she's eating biscuits, but in a really good way. When I'm eating a biscuit doing an audiobook, I get told to stop immediately. Joan Greenwood's voice was, it's just perfection.
Do you remember your first memory of a computer?
Yeah, it was one where you can play some sort of tennis where it just goes bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't know when that would be. I think the 1940s. The one that was the size of a room. No, it was, I don't know, it was in 2001, I think. I think I called my hard drive Hal for a while. Lol.
What one book would you take to a desert island?
I've got two choices. The first one is, I think it's Norton Literary Anthology. It's like an old phone book, and it's got like everything in North American literature for like 300 years. But the other one, if that's too big of a cheat, would be Moomin Valley in November, because that's the book that I read when I'm sad, and I think the desert island would be great for a bit, and then I would be lonely.